Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to be with you guys today. I already have this channel in Brazilian Portuguese, and it's a pleasure to finally be here with you guys to talk about Barbie now in English. And to start this new journey, I have here with me one of the most exciting Barbies of 2022. This doll is not exciting because of the doll itself. It's not exciting because of the box. It's not exciting because of the collection it comes in. But you understand just after the opening. Let's go. Video intended for adult collectors. If this is not your case, please ask your parents. Firstly, let's take a look at the packaging. As with all the dolls in this collection, this Barb comes in a box with a unique pattern that simulates a kind of marble. On the box, we have the symbol of Barbie's Instagram account, and on the back, a picture of Barbie showcasing the doll's purpose. Like other dolls in this collection, this one opens like a book, and you can see the doll with a plastic cover protecting her. You can also dress her up with the two looks that come inside the box, and there are square Instagram-style portraits showing what you can do with the doll to bring Barbie's Instagram to your own home. There is a certificate of authenticity that comes with her. This certifies that your Barbie is indeed an original collector item produced by Mattel, and it's under of the Barbie collectible line. It is a gold label, which means that there are only a maximum of 20,000 dolls produced worldwide. This number changes from time to time. The current maximum global production is 20,000 units. The certificate comes in a little plastic bag and is made of sturdy material like cardboard paper. This doll also comes with an electronic part, the vent, which comes with a manual containing instructions on how to use it. As part of the BarbieStyle collection, this doll is inspired by Barbie's Instagram account, which has over 2 million followers. The collection brings to life the wonderful and beautiful dolls that collectors have been begging for. As we know, collectors have been complaining that they didn't have access to these dolls and that the same quality dolls were not being released in recent years. But in 2021, Mattel decided to release the first BarbieStyle doll. So, this doll comes very organized inside the box. As you can see, they made sure to put the objects here on the table. Several objects and a bag here, as if it were hanging on the wall. But what I didn't like about this organization inside was precisely the set of clothes that come here on the side. It seems that it wasn't well planned. So we're going to start taking this doll out of the box, and then we talk about this collection, which is so significant today in terms of Barbie because it brings the BarbieStyle collection inspired by Barbie's Instagram. In recent years, as it's now, people began to say that Mattel kept these dolls just for Instagram and avoided launching these dolls. But in 2021, they decided to launch the first BarbieStyle. And what they did was, between 2020 and 2021, they produced a kind of vote, and people chose the doll's hair, if it was straight or curly, the clothes they wanted to see, if it was leather, and what shoes. From this vote, a doll was constructed and sold under the BarbieStyle collection. Before this doll we're reviewing now, we had 4 other dolls in the BarbieStyle collection. Representing the first, Barbie herself. The second, we had a black doll. In the third, we had a curvy doll. And in the fourth, we had a Latina doll. So they brought all ethnicities within the collectible line of Barbie so that everyone feels represented, as has been Barbie's motto in recent years. Many people liked these dolls, and many people said, "Look, this is really what I wanted to see." But as the old thing goes, good things comes at a price, and the price for these dolls was quite high. The first dolls were sold for about $100, and this set came for about $150. Despite bringing exactly what collectors want, honestly, I wish they had released the fashion packs for this collection because, in my opinion, the clothes in the BarbieStyle collection on the official Instagram page are much more interesting than the dolls themselves. These dolls are relatively common, as evidenced by the first doll, Millie Face, who, despite being one of the most beautiful Millies I ever seen, is a relatively common doll in the Barbie universe. It's understandable that she was the first to be produced when we did the first vote for the BarbieStyle collection, since she is the Barbie herself. We could choose between two looks, one with short hair and one with longer hair. The short hair look won, but they also wanted to bring the doll with longer hair, which is what we have here in the set. I think this is a missed opportunity because we've already had Millie, the Black Barbie, the Latina, and the curvy dolls. I think it deserved maybe a new, truly different doll. It could have been any Barbie that was not Millie because she was already represented in this collection as the first one. So it's really complicated, and the situation of bringing another Millie again discourages many collectors. And sometimes what goes through the collectors' minds is, I already have several Millie Barbies at home and I already brought the Barbie Style 1 back when it was first released. Now I want something different. So, the cost-benefit of this doll ends up leaning towards not being worth it. If you stop to think about it, you're basically paying $150 for this vanity and accessories. But if the value is in this vanity, why did I say that this is one of the best acquisitions of 2022? The thing is, we were always commenting that one of the most interesting things about this collection was precisely the sense they set up. The furniture, the clothes. So, in addition to bring fashion bags, the idea would be for them to also bring furniture. Another situation that also brings me a little bit of anguish is that we don't have a lot of collectible furniture within the Barbie signature line. Of course, we had one other future piece, which was the dresser that was released by the Fashion Model collection. We had a closet that was released in the Look line some time ago. We had a case for the Fashion Model collection as well. So there were few furniture pieces within the collectible line, and one of my biggest desires is that this dresser would have sold out precisely because of that, because I wanted to see more collectible furniture. So, I think the material moving in this direction is an advantage, something that I think they should have done even earlier. So, despite it not being sold out, it is still my wish that it had sold out because I think collectors should support it. So, for those who can afford it or for whom the price doesn't make much difference, it's interesting to support this type of initiative because when we buy, we also vote with our money, re-endorsing an idea, re-endorsing what we want, and for those who want to sell, we'll bring exactly what we want. So, we want to see more sets like this, we want to see more dolls like this being produced. And when I say like this, I mean with regards to furniture and accessories obviously. We have to make sure that this set sells and inform Mattel that, hey Mattel, this is what I want. If you observe, the stand is very simple and it was hiding behind the door. In the past, he used it to be a little heavier. It's a leg stand. I don't know if you've seen it before, but this stand here attaches directly to the doll's leg to make sure her stand. I'm going to stand her up here so you guys can see how it works. Like the first doll in the collection, she comes with this Millie face sculpt. Top's actually attached with snaps. It's a strapless top, if you notice. The impression you get when you see this piece both in the website's montage and on the box is that it's a one-piece dress. I imagine they did this precisely so you can mix and match the pieces and come up with as many combinations as possible with these looks that were provided. The back of it is not lined, and the inside is not lined either. It comes with these straps that are actually meant to hold it up as a strapless top. Some people like to remove them, others don't, but they only serve to prevent it from falling down. They are not theoretically part of the visual. It comes with this floral print, which isn't really my style, but it is what it is. The bottom part of this mermaid dress also has an opening with a snap button. So that's one point for the dress and this collection. As for the fabric, guys, it's a synthetic fabric, just like the fabric on the bust. It's a fabric that's not very good. It reminds me quite a bit of the Barbie clothes from the Spine Woman collection that come with more simple clothes. So for those who are buying it thinking it's going to be slightly better fabric, it's not. Despite that, it does have a lining made of the same material as the mermaid tail. The mermaid tail is made of two levels, a simple black synthetic fabric and a tulle layer. The tulle is quite thin, but not of bad quality. Inside there is a label representing the Barbie collection, which is the collection that's part of the Barbie collectible line. Nowadays it's called Barbie Signature Collection, but it used to be called the Barbie Collector line. It also comes with this jacket in a beautiful green color. It opens in the front with a snap button, which is plastic just like the dress, but seems to be of good quality. It's like a cropped suit, with a nice lining and a shiny print. The finish under the collar is well made and I really like it. It's made of a made fabric, so it's a piece that I really enjoyed and I think it will look great on the Barbie. It's something we were deserving of. Here we have the denim jeans. It's a beautiful piece and a bit wrinkled due to the box they put it in that I found really bad, but it's well designed pair of pants. It comes here with visible stitching. On the front we have these functional pockets, so the doll's hand can fit inside. On the back, we also have pockets that are well designed with a style that really resembles jeans. There is a Velcro closure at the bottom, and the hem is folded, and you can't undo it. But overall the jeans are pretty nice and I didn't like the Velcro, but it's the lesser of two evils. At least the other piece came out nicely finished. We also have this little outfit here. To be honest with you, I hadn't seen this outfit until today when I opened its box. It comes with two bustiers, and it's the same style as the other dolls in this collection that also open with a snap button. It's actually pretty cute. When this collection first appeared, one of the first questions people had was whether the dolls would come naked. Some people thought that the first art style, the one in the pink suit, would come naked. But everyone was surprised when we saw that the doll came with a white blouse and a white underwear. Additionally, there's a cute white fabric purse with a snap button. It's great that they added a snap button inside so it can close secretly. It has a little ring on the corner and the design is simple but well done. It's a cool little accessory and I like it. Here we have the rest of the accessories. We have this plastic fashionista bag, which I don't like, honestly. Not to diminish the fashionista line, but it's a different price point. And I think it's not good to have this kind of accessory with a doll of this value. So, that's a negative point. We also have some pairs of shoes here. We have this sneaker, which is quite cute. It's well made, and I love when they do these two-tone patent pieces. So, this is a piece that I really like it. Besides that, we have this pair of boots. I don't remember seeing any other Barbie with this piece, so it seems to be a new piece. It has a buckle that is well sculpted, but I wish it was two-tone. At least the buckle should have a metallic tone. I think it would give the piece a much better quality impression. Then we have this pump shoe, which is a nice piece. I've always liked it. I think it's one of the most classic shoe styles we have, so I always like to see it. It's a pretty cute pair of shoes. It's totally transparent, very crystal-like, very Cinderella, and I like it a lot. I think it's a good addition in terms of shoes. So she comes with a sneaker, a pair of boots, and a high heel, which is probably what every girl has in her own closet. Above this vanity, we have these accessories. Let me organize everything here and take a look at what comes in the set of accessories. So, we have this pair of glasses that has leopard print on it, but the shape has been used before. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the lens is actually semi-transparent. So, it's not a black matte lens that's pretty popular but already used in the Barbie line. It comes with another little plastic bag. Although it has this gold detail that gives it a special charm, it opens up here. It's pretty cute, but it could have been made from a different material. Here we have a golden clutch. There's a pretty gold latch here, but it's not exclusive. We've seen this piece in other Barbies before. We have here a bracelet holder. It comes with a pair of silver bracelets and a trio of black bracelets. I prefer gold over silver, but it's still an interesting piece. I like that it comes with this mirrored gold finish that matches the vanity itself. It has this necklace, which is made of material that seems metallic. I can't tell you what material it really is, but it's not a simple ribbon. It's a really nice necklace, and it has one of these strands that's shiny, like a braid, which gives a really cool effect. It's fastened at the back with a clasp. It's a piece that I really like. It's been a while since I've seen a Barbie necklace that was really admirable. To put on the necklace, there's a burst that you can assemble. Put on the necklace and place on the top of the dresser. It will look super cute. It also comes with a pair of perfumes. Also includes a lipstick that I really like because it has a special closing mechanism that allows you to leave it open and display it. I appreciate when the items have this kind of attention to detail and dedication. Like they were really thought out as a complete piece. The makeup set also comes with a mirror, some makeup items. The vanity comes with a chair that resembles a director's chair. The vanity has drawers and spaces to store your accessories, and also includes a mirror with a light that can be turned on and off with a button at the back. The drawers can't be taken out completely. It seems like they have a place where they slide, and then, at the end, there is a little piece that keeps them inside, so they don't come out completely. This is nice because you don't lose the piece, but it creates difficulty in being able to put multiple accessories and take them out, leaving an extra niche to do as you wish. The handles are silver and made of a simple made plastic. I like this piece and I'm going to enjoy taking photos with you. You can be sure. Finally, let's take a look at the doll that comes with this collection. This here, folks, is the Barbie herself, the Millie. She receives this name because of the face, which is the Barbie face released in around 2014 and 2015, and the face is precisely the name of the doll, Barbie Millicent Roberts. The space is adored by many but hated by many more precisely because it always uses it in the Barbie light, so it brings this feeling of repetition. The doll comes with long blonde hair and a smiley open-mouthed face that I personally don't like very much. I prefer the one with the closed mouth. She has blue eyes and a simple and delicate makeup, with blue eyeshadow and a blush on the cheeks. She has thicker eyebrows, just like many women are wearing nowadays, and a beautiful light pink lipstick. She does not have earrings in her ears. Her body is a made-to-move body, the one that allows for more movement, which goes perfectly with the doll's purpose of being the Instagram Barbie, so she needs to be able to pose. This body has articulation on the head, shoulder, elbow, wrist, bust, thigh, knee, and ankle. She doesn't have painted nails on her hands or feet. So this is a super simple doll that could even have been part of the play line, and people wouldn't have noticed it was a collectible doll. I don't think this doll deserves to be considered a collectible Barbie. She's a beautiful Barbie, but it could have been another doll. I think Millie is already a bit overrepresented in this collection. We deserve more. It could have been Simone or even Andrea from the Looks line. Unfortunately, that's not what we have today. Her hair is a disaster, so I will have to fix it later. Aside from that, the piece seems to have been well made despite the fabric. There was some thought and planning behind them. I like the idea of having furniture again in the Barbie collector line, something we haven't seen in a while. It's worth it if you're willing to pay the price. It's a matter of personal preference and budget. If the value is not too high for you, it's definitely worth it, especially if you want another item to add to your collection, even if you don't like to photograph or put it in a diorama. It will look great on a display. However,